Have you ever wondered how it feels to be forgotten by the very people who are supposed to love you the most? Before I begin, please hit that subscribe button because stories like this will touch your heart and remind you of what truly matters in life. Now, let's begin. This is the story of a little girl who was left behind in school not by strangers, but by her own parents. The morning sun of Lagos shone through the curtains of the Bello family's small but beautiful bungalow. Outside, horns blasted as buses moved along the busy street. Inside the house, chaos was everywhere. "Where is my tie?" shouted Mr. Bello, scattering clothes on the bed. "Mommy, I can't find my shoes," cried Tara, their 8-year-old daughter, her backpack hanging loosely from one shoulder. Her mother, Mrs. Bello, was trying to iron her husband's shirt while stirring a pot of oats on the stove. The TV in the living room played loudly as a newscaster talked about traffic on 3rd Mainland Bridge. "Everybody should hurry up, please," she said. "We are already running late." Tara stood quietly by the door, her small face nervous but patient. She was used to this: the shouting, the rushing, the noise. Her parents loved her, she knew that. But lately, they were always too busy. Too busy to eat breakfast together. Too busy to listen to her talk about school. Too busy to notice the sadness in her eyes. That morning, they rushed out again, eating bread as they walked to the car. Tara held her lunchbox tightly, like a soldier holding a shield. On the drive to Sunrise Primary School, Tara looked at her parents from the back seat. They were both on their phones typing, scrolling, planning. She whispered, "Mommy, today is open day." Her mother replied without looking up. "Open day, Mommy? You're supposed to come and meet my teacher." Yes. We'll come. Remind me later, okay," her mother said, still typing. Tara looked out the window and sighed. "You always say that," she whispered to herself. At school, the bell rang and parents began arriving for open day. Teachers arranged charts and exercise books neatly on the desks. Tara's best friend, Moyo, ran to her. "Tara, my mom said she'll buy me ice cream after the meeting. What about you?" Tara smiled shyly. "My parents said they'll come." She believed it. Or at least she wanted to. Hours passed. Parents came and left. The classroom slowly emptied until only Tara and her teacher, Mrs. Oladipo, remained. "Tara, your parents haven't come," the teacher said softly. Tara shook her head, forcing a smile. "Maybe they're stuck in traffic, Ma." Mrs. Oladipo nodded, though she looked worried. "Okay. I'll wait with you a little longer." By 4 p.m., the school compound was silent. Cleaners were mopping the corridors. The sun was setting, painting the sky orange. Mrs. Oladipo tried calling Tara's parents. No answer. She tried again. Still nothing. "Tara, do you know your parents' phone number?" "Yes, Ma," Tara replied, reciting it softly. They called again. Straight to voicemail. By 6:30 p.m., the school gates were locked. Tara sat on a wooden bench outside the staff room, clutching her tiny pink bag. Mosquitoes buzzed around her. The sky grew darker. Meanwhile, at home, the Bello house was unusually quiet. Mr. Bello dropped onto the couch, tired. Oh. Traffic today was something else. Mrs. Bello headed straight to the kitchen. "I'm exhausted. Those clients stressed me today." It wasn't until 8:45 p.m. that silence hit them. No sound of Tara laughing. No small footsteps. No tiny voice calling Mommy. Mrs. Bello froze. "Where is Tara?" Mr. Bello frowned. "She's in her room, ABI." They rushed upstairs. The room was empty. Her school shoes were still by the door. Her books were still on the table. "Oh my God," her mother whispered, her voice shaking. "We forgot our child." In minutes, they were back in the car, speeding to the school. Mrs. Bello was crying. How could we? What kind of parents forget their own child? They tried calling again. No answer. The school lines were closed. When they arrived, the compound gate was locked. Then a voice came from the darkness. You dey find that small pikin? It was the night guard, shining a flashlight. Yes. Yes. Mrs. Bello cried. She dey for staff room. Her teacher stay with her since afternoon. They ran inside. There, on a wooden bench under a dim bulb, lay little Tara, fast asleep. Her cheek was stained with dried tears. Her lunchbox lay open beside her, untouched. Mrs. Bello fell to her knees, touching her daughter's hand gently. Tara. I'm so sorry. Tara woke up during the ride home. Her voice was small. Mommy, did you forget me? Her mother's lips trembled. We didn't mean to, my baby. We are so sorry. But I waited, Mommy, Tara whispered. Everyone went home, even the cleaners. A tear fell from her father's eye. We will never let this happen again. That night, they didn't eat dinner. They sat on the bed, holding Tara between them. For the first time in years, they turned off their phones. They listened to her talk about her drawings, her friends, her dreams. When she fell asleep, Mr. Bello whispered. I almost lost her because of my own carelessness. Weeks passed. The Bello home changed. Not quiet from silence but from peace. No more shouting in the mornings. No more phones at the table. Mr. Bello dropped Tara off every day and waved goodbye. Mrs. Bello attended school events again, bringing snacks and hugs. Even their marriage, which had slowly been drifting apart, began to heal. All because of the night they almost lost their daughter to forgetfulness. Sometimes we are so busy chasing life that we forget the people who are our life. It's not just about forgetting your child at school. It's about forgetting to listen. Forgetting to care. Forgetting to love. Tara forgave her parents. But not every child gets that chance. If this story touched your heart, don't just scroll away. Click follow button, like and drop a comment. Let me know where you are watching from, so you don't miss more real life stories that remind us of the power of love, family, and forgiveness. And remember, sometimes the smallest moments teach us the biggest lessons.